Hello, and welcome to Tuesday DJ Gig Tips, brought to you by Vibo, the music planning app. And by the way, I'm well aware that it's Friday, but we're going to just go with it. Today I want to talk about selling before you buy. If you go to the corner gas station and you want to buy a candy bar, the gas station better have a candy bar for you to buy. But as DJs, I think it's a little different, especially when we're talking about add-ons, such as the love letters from Eliminator. They're about 4 feet tall. I've seen them at NAMM. They actually have a Mr. and Mrs. as well. Some people do incredibly well with them. But I got a message from a friend of ours. He was looking at them and he was saying, you know what, maybe I'll make this investment for this year. What do you think? Have you looked at them? Well, I have. I don't own them, but I know people who do own them. But I got to thinking about, these upsells. I think a lot of us have fallen into this trick bag before where we've seen something that we thought was a really good idea. And it could be anything from fog machines, bubble machines, trussing, photo booth, you name it. And we thought to ourselves, hey, clients are going to love this. I can upsell this. You better make sure that somebody wants to buy it before you make the investment. I think that's the smart way to go. Now, the argument may be, hey, people love gobos or love letters or whatever you might have to offer. Yeah, I'm sure they do, but they'd also love elephants and ponies. It's just not feasible for us to bring them because I'm pretty confident they wouldn't pay what it would cost us to provide that service. Well, it's the same thing with love letters. For instance, let's say that you do buy these love letters and you go to your next client meeting and you say, hey, I've got these love letters. Would you like them at your event? They may say yes or they may say no. Let's just pretend they say yes. Then you present them with whatever you feel like you need to get out of them to get your ROI, return on investment. And they may say, no, I don't want to pay that much for it. Well, then you're like, oh my gosh, I got to do something. I got to sell this product. So you lower that price and you end up giving them away. That's no good. You want to make sure that you can get what you feel like you need out of them, especially if you're putting your money into this and you're making the investment. I do this a lot. I do it with a lot of things. I don't buy stuff until I know I can sell it. I did it with my DJ system. When I built my first DJ system, I had like 20 gigs on the book before I even bought a speaker. And that's a true story. That's how it was back then. I was going to buy the stuff, but I had a lot of really good leads coming in. People really wanted my services. They were familiar with my work. I didn't need to buy anything. I was able to pay all my gear off with security deposits before I did my very first gig. That's a true story too. But yeah, think about that. Before you make an investment in anything, any kind of add-on, maybe it's a good idea to present the idea to the client first. Show them a picture of it and say, hey, here's a product or a service that I'd like to offer, whatever it might be. Let's say it's the love letters. How would you like these at your event? If they say yes and you present them with a price that makes sense for you to make the investment, go for it. Chances are you can do it again. But if they say no or they're not willing to pay what you feel like would be fair for you to provide this service, for you to recoup your investment, maybe that's not a good investment to make for you. I mean, don't quit on the first try. You try a couple of times. It's like anything else. It's a numbers game. One person may love it. Next person may hate it. Next person may love it and be willing to pay for it. So try it a few times. But yeah, ultimately, don't make that investment until you know you can sell it. And that's my Tuesday DJ gig tip on a Friday for you. Thanks so much for watching. And if there's something you'd like some advice on and want me to include in a Tuesday DJ gig tip, please let me know down here in the comment section. In the meantime, just know I really appreciate you. Your likes, subscriptions, comments, all that stuff really means everything. We'll see you next time. Practice and enjoy.